Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we explored the lighthouse in Olivine City, we made it to the top after fighting some trainers, and we found a very sick Ampharos. We agreed to Jasmine that we would go to Cianwood City in order to get some medicine for it. In this episode, we're going to be heading across the sea in order to find said medicine, but before we do that, I want to show off the building that's up here first. There's a big building up ahead. What is it? Well, let's go in and find out. Ooh. The levels of the Pokemon I want to use are all different. I have to go train them now. Yeah, that's a thing. That's important. Are you going to the Battle Tower? This is a secret, but if you win a whole lot, you can win special gifts. Yes, this is the Battle Tower. Now, this place is pretty unique, and I believe this is the first game to have something like this in a Pokemon game, and it will be a staple to other games in the series as well. So, this is the Battle Tower. I can show you to a battle room, and I just want an explanation. Battle Tower is a facility made for Pokemon battles. Countless Pokemon trainers gather from all over to hold battles in specially designed battle rooms. There are many battle rooms in the Battle Tower. Each room holds 7 trainers, and beat them all and you win a prize. To interrupt the session, you must save. If not, you won't be able to resume your room challenge. And I would challenge this, but it goes by levels. You can fight level 10s, Pokemon, level 20s, level 30s, and so on. As you can see from my party, my team is kind of in between. I can't do the level 20 room because my Pokemon are over level 20, and if I do the level 30 room, my Pokemon really won't do that well. So maybe later in the series I'll go over the Battle Tower, but as of right now, I don't think I'm really good enough to go over it. So, looks like now we're going to head across the sea and battle some trainers after finding some wild Pokemon. And yes, there are wild Pokemon you can find here. One of them is Tentacool. Now, Tentacool is your pretty common water type. And even though that is the case, this Pokemon is not that bad. In fact, I would say that Tentacool is a really good Pokemon to add to any team. Why is that? Well, Tentacool, along with the evolution that you can also find here, Tentacruel, are really good special walls. They don't do a lot of damage with their poison type attacks because it is a physical type move in this game, but they have really good special defense. They also have really pretty decent special attack and speed. So if you want a nice Pokemon that can take special hits, I say go for it. It's a really good Pokemon. Now, here we are fighting some Tentacool right now. Nikki, of course, is still going to gain some experience because she is not able to battle yet. So I'm going to bring out Red Bull. And I know I've been bringing out Red Bull a lot in this series, but he's just such a reliable Pokemon that can handle all kinds of Pokemon in our adventures so far. And Tentacool really do not have that good of a physical defense stat. So these guys will go down pretty quick, just like that. And Nikki's not even going to be close to leveling up. And you have another Tentacool. Well, Red Bull, I will keep you out and you will be awesome. So let's go for the headbutt and knock this thing out and continue our trip in the water. Probably should have used repels or something, because repels are going to be handy. And there we go. We got rid of Simon. Oh, Uncle, I give. Yeah, you better give up. Now, let me go and see if I have any repels. I thought I bought some, if I'm not mistaken. I did buy some. Sweet. So I will be using these, because encounters in the water is pretty crazy. And hello there. No inner tube for me. I'm hanging on with us to a seed Pokemon. A seed Pokemon. I said seed Pokemon. S-E-E-D. I have no idea. But anyways, Paula wants to battle. Clearly she uses PSI, so she might do a lot of damage. But we have a Staryu here. That's pretty interesting. Now we do have a Pokemon that can handle water types pretty well. Not Tentacool because they are part poison. But Flowey, I believe, can handle Staryus pretty efficiently, if I have to say. Rapid Spin is a pretty interesting move. It's weak normally. However, I don't know. I think Spikes was in this game, right? Spikes is a move that does continuous damage when you switch out. Rapid Spin gets rid of Spikes, so it's pretty good. That's all it really does in this generation. In later generations, it's really good in competitive battles because there's a lot of people that use Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks, all kinds of crazy moves, so in that game it's more, in those games it's better, but in this game, it's not really that decent. But level 23, very nice. And your next Pokemon is a Shelder. Okay. Shelders are also really unique. I like Shelder in the later generations when he gets the ability Skill Link. However, they have really low HP and really bad special defense, so Flowey could take them out pretty quick. There's really no problem to getting rid of these things, so we'll send out Flowey, of course, because Flowey is a decent counter to water types. Go for the Absorb, and then we'll knock this thing out. I wish Flowey can learn a better move, and I know it will soon, just not soon enough for me. I mean, Absorb is... oh, boy. Ooh, I don't remember if Shelter is part Ice yet. I don't think so. I'm gonna bank on it not being an Ice type yet. It's just a pure Water type. So let's get rid of that, gain some experience as usual, and move on with the rest of our life, because that sounds great. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, yeah, I guess you could say you're really feeling it, huh? Also, here is a pretty unique area, Route 41. I believe this is where the Whirl Islands... oh god, I forgot. Nikki's out in front. And that's bad, because Nikki is only level 17 and Tentacles are level 20. Not good. Alrighty, now that we have taken care of that, let's battle you. I'm on my way to the Whirl Islands. I'm going exploring with friends. Whirl Islands is a... when I say the Whirl Islands are... yeah, the Whirl Islands are a pretty unique area in this game. We won't be able to go there for quite the while, but just know that we will be going there way later in the future, and it holds something very, very amazing that we're going to want to go there for. Just saying, it's pretty sweet. But anyways, here we have a Goldeen here. Now, what I wanted to talk about, there are 2 Pokemon you can find here by fishing with the good rod. Since we got the rod, I figured we could talk about some Pokemon that are beneficial to catching with that rod. One of them could only be found in the morning and day is Corsola. Corsola is a pretty weird water type, actually. It specializes in defense. It's a water rock type, so it's quadruple weak to grass. And it has a lot of common weaknesses like ground, not steel actually, electric types, all kinds of crazy things. But Corsola, it's not very good. If it had an evolution, I feel like it would be better. But in this case, it's not that good in any means. So I honestly wouldn't even recommend it to anyone because there are a lot better water types out there. Even Tentacle, I would say, is better. But here we have Goldeens here, nothing too threatening. Nikki, I know I keep saying this in every episode, but I promise you will be able to fight soon. Not now, though, even though you do have a pretty powerful move as Ice Punch. So, we'll be sure to use that later on. Now, Flowey, you're still level 23. I guess I can give you some more experience. Because, I mean, I want my team to be well-rounded. I don't want them to be overstacked with one of them being level 60 or whatever, everyone else be level 20. Speaking of which, that actually brings me to a funny story. In Pokemon Coliseum, when I first played, I caught the Shadow Entei that you would get from Dakeem. And at the end of the game, when you fight the final boss, he was level 65, and all my other team members were level 40. That's how bad it was, because I only focus on Entei. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite Pokemon, because of that memory alone. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite of the 3 legendary beasts, so I just figured that's just something a little cool to talk about, because why not? It's cool, I guess. But there we go, some more experience. And we have another Pokemon, a Seaking! Oh boy. You know what? I will keep Flowey in for this one. This could be dangerous. Seaking is no pushover. What's crazy is that these Pokemon are pretty close level to ours, so it could be bad. But of course, we do have the Absorb, and although it won't do that much damage, I don't think. Yeah, not even close. We should be able to knock this thing out pretty quick. I wonder if it's... oof. Yeah, it's doing more damage than we can dish out, so hopefully Flowey can at least knock this thing out on his own so we can gain all the experience for it. It would be pretty sweet. If this thing needs to stop using Peck, that would be great as well. Alright, let's go for the Absorb. Get some damage off. Actually, if we don't get a critical hit, we might be able to knock this thing out pretty easily. Please don't get critical. Okay, thank you. Alright, one more Absorb and this Seaking is going down, and we're going to gain a ton of experience for it. Get out of here, please. Thank you very much. And now we're level 24 out of the deal. Very nice. And Flowey's... yes! Finally, a move that could actually do damage. Alright, what do I not use the most? What do I use the least? Sleep is good. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm gonna get rid of Poison Powder, because Paralysis and Sleep are both very useful. And if poison powder inflicted badly poison status, which does double damage to poison each turn, then I can see myself using it, but not in this case. Sleep and paralysis are the better abilities. But here we are in Cianwood City, and of course, more wild Pokemon. Oh, it's a Tentacruel! Oh boy, what a rare find. Alrighty then, we took that thing out. Not easily, but pretty good, I guess. And, okay then. Alright, now, if we can just make it, and my repel wore off. Well, I might as well throw up another one, because, I mean, we're really close to the surface of the city, so, come on, we can get there. We can make, here it is. Yes, we frickin' did it. Boulders to the north of town can be crushed. They may be hiding something. Your Pokemon could use Rock Smash to break them. Yeah, well, we could. It would be sweet. If you use Fly, you can get back to Olivine instantly. Ooh, that's pretty convenient. Fly. That's a very good move. I'm in shock. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? And, of course. Well, we're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center and get a Pokemon so we can get that cool Pokemon. So I'll empty out my party and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, I'm sensing a pattern with this. I hate always having not enough Pokemon to get these cool stings. But anyways, we're gonna get a Pokemon out of the deal, and what do we get if we look after this Pokemon? We get a Pokemon. It's not even gonna tell you what it is, but we're gonna go and show you guys. Shucky. This is a Shuckle. Now, as you can see by its stats, its defense stats are off the roof. It's level 15. This Pokemon, I believe at this point in the game, has the highest defense stats in the history of any Pokemon ever. It's really good for its defenses, but that's it. It has really low HP, it has really low attack stat and special attack, and it has really bad speed. It's only good for defense, so it's a really good support Pokemon. If you want something to take hits, Shuckle is the best of the best, and you're not going to find anything better than that. However, just know that you won't be doing much damage with it, so just keep that in mind. It is a decent Pokemon for that, and nothing more. Alright, so let's go and explore some more. 500 years of tradition, Cianwood City Pharmacy. We await your medicinal queries. Why was it so bad to say that? I have no idea. Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something worrying you? The lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble? I got it. This ought to do the trick. We get ourselves the secret potion. That's going to be very nice. A secret potion is a tad too strong. I only offer it in emergency. Yep, this is what we're going to feed to the sick Ampharos to make it feel better. We do have a gym over here, but of course we're going to be exploring all the other places here. You came from Olivine? Do you remember the 4 islands along the way? I heard that a mythical sea creature is hiding in them. Yep, that's important. I heard that you can only see it if you have a silver wing. It must have the same scent as the creature. Pretty interesting bits of information here. However, that the whirlpools around the islands are caused by the sea creature. You might need a special move to get past them. That is true. That is why we can't get past them right away. We need a move for that. But up here is interesting. This is the photo studio. Take a snapshot as a keepsake. Now this is really not useful because I believe you need the Pokemon printer or the Game Boy printer, which we can't do anything about. So I even know why I'm bothering with this. So now before we do anything important, we're going to heal our Pokemon up for something that is coming up in just a second. At least Flowey. Nikki, I guess I can heal you too just in case. And I know there's a Pokemon Center in the city that I can use to heal, but I think I'll be alright. Now up here is only a thing that happens in Crystal, no other game. So, well, first of all, what is in here? I see all, I know all. Certainly I know your Pokemon. And I guess I'll pick Cinder. Why not? Ooh, I see you met Cinder here, New Barktown. The time was morning. Its level was 5. Am I good or what? Incidentally, it seems to have grown a little. So Cinder seems to become more confident. Yeah, she could tell you where you got your Pokemon and the level you caught it at. Pretty cool. But yo, Jamie, wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided. I'll value a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Jamie, let's battle now. Okay. Just so this guy can shut up, we are facing off against Mystical Man Usain. What a title. Now, I wouldn't really consider this guy to be a boss trainer, so I won't talk about his Pokemon, but he is a pretty difficult trainer, so keep that in mind when you fight him. I'm not going to be sending out Flowey or Batro, because this is a Psychic type, and Psychic types are bad. And of course you hit the Hypnosis, especially when Hypnosis has a really bad accuracy to go with it. So let's use the Awakening, because I conveniently have one. And Red Bull should be able to take this thing out pretty quick, considering Drowsy doesn't have that good physical attack. Or no, physical defense, excuse me. But let's just go for the Headbutt here. I love how his levels are pretty much the same as mine. Whew, that's scary for the upcoming areas ahead. Haunter, alright, I mean, we do have a Psychic type, but Haunter is going to be an issue. I don't have a Psychic type move on Nikki yet, so it's not like she can do anything important. Batro, however, I think can, because Batro has a Dark type move. So let's see how that goes. In Hypnosis, it missed, thank goodness. I'm going to go for the Confused Right, so that way this thing could be confused. That way, hopefully it has a chance of hitting itself, and if it does, that would be perfect. So, come on, hit yourself, please. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's go for the Bite here, and get some damage off. Good damage. Can I flinch? Alright, it's confused. And it missed a Hypnosis. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, let's finish off this Haunter. Now, I believe his final Pokemon is going to be a bit of a problem. But first, we're going to hit level 19. And then Batro's going to hit level 23. Fantastic. And now, what is your final Pokemon? Electrode. This thing is dangerous. If you're not prepared, this thing will murder you. I remember because it has happened to me before. And it's level 25. This thing is no joke. So, Red Bull, I'm sending out my best attacker because it's going to be nice to deal with this thing. Let's go for the Headbutt here and see how much that does to it. Yeah, that's not even doing half. Oh, and it's using Rollout. I mean, Rollout, I guess I could have had a better move to be hit with. Now that he's locked in the Rollout, that's not too bad. So, he's going to do another Rollout. Yeah, it's not going to do that much. And Headbutt is going to knock this thing out, which is fantastic. Get out of here, please. And we're now level 24. Awesome sauce. And there we go. We defeated Usain. I hate to admit it, but you win. Yeah, we did. You're amazing, Jamie. No wonder Pokemon gravitate to you. I get it now. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I'm sure we'll see each other again. See you around. Yep. I'm sure we'll see you many times. And Arnie! You call me at the dumbest times! Oh, I don't care what you have to say. You're not interesting to talk to in the slightest. But now that we have defeated Usain and saw Suicune for the second time, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I know, not a lot really happened. I mean, we did go across a couple routes. We fought some trainers, got to Cianwood City, got the secret potion, and fought Usain, who is insane. He is insane all around. But that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Next time on Pokemon Crystal, I think we're going to head off into the gym. Yeah, the Cianwood Gym. This could be bad, as our levels don't seem to be up to par with how I like it. I mean, look at this. It's going to be a difficult one. At some point in the series, I'm going to have to start off-screen grinding. But until then, I'm going to hope that we can keep our own. And if not, I guess I'll do off-screen grinding. So, with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Crystal. See you guys then.